Good day everyone. So for today's video, I am going to discuss our syllabi for the subject Introduction to Philippine Criminal Justice System. So first, course description. So this course deals with the study of formal and informal components of the criminal justice system of the Philippines. It covers the respective mandates, processes, and interrelation in the administration of criminal justice and other forms of justice system. So the course outcome of CLJ1: at the end of the semester, the students are expected to know the pillars of criminal justice system. Number 2, internalize the general function and operation of the criminal justice system. Number 3, understand the loopholes and recommended solution to some problems. Number 4, know fully the importance of the 5 pillars of the CJS. Analyze the objective of the CJS. Evaluate their respective responsibility in the maintenance of peace and order in their own community. Illustrate the methods and procedures in the prosecution of criminal proceeding. Demonstrate belief in the democratic process and also to demonstrate commitment to social improvement. So for the preliminary period, we will discuss two chapters. So chapter 1, Nature and Dynamics of Philippine Criminal Justice System. And for chapter 2, we will discuss already the law enforcement pillar of PCJS, which is considered as the first pillar. So for chapter 1, here's the content or the topics to be discussed in the nature and dynamics of Philippine criminal justice system. Number 1, I will discuss there what are the goals of CJS, what are the purposes of CJS, so who are the people involved in the system. So we will discuss there those people involved in the system such as the accused, the victim or complainant, and also the people of the Philippines. We will discuss also the basic study of crime and criminals. We will define what is crime. We will define what or who is a criminal. Okay? Or how are you going to said that that person is already a criminal. Okay? So, hindi naman po kasi porket nag-commit ng crime yung isang tao ay linilabel mo na kaagad na siya ay criminal. There are other circumstances na saka mo lang ililabel na yung tao ay criminal. Most especially if he or she is already been convicted with final judgment. Also, number 5, we will discuss the nature of criminal justice system, the essence of justice under the Constitution, the kinds of due process, and also the system-like process of the criminal justice system. Okay, so we will discuss there the a cycle or the process of the criminal justice system in the Philippines. So remember, we have 5 pillars. The first is the law enforcement. Number 2 is the prosecution pillar. Number 3 is the court pillar. Number 4 is the correction pillar. And number 5 is the community pillar. And for chapter 2, which is the last chapter or the last topic for the preliminary period, which entitled Law Enforcement Pillar of PCJS as the first pillar. So, we will define there what is law enforcement, what are the policing in the Philippines, and also the history of policing in the Philippines, the discussion about arrest, okay, the time of arrest, moods of arrest, and also execution of warrant. And lastly is what is search and what is seizure. So these are the functions of the law enforcement pillar, which is to be discussed little by little when we come up with the formal discussion. So that is the end of our video presentation for this morning, because this is just the discussion of the syllabi, or the content of our syllabi. The content of our discussion for the entire preliminary period. So thank you and have a good day.